In this video, we will be exposing the damaging truth about the red pill and its unfortunate side effects. The red pill has been gaining a lot of popularity lately, but there is a lot of misinformation out there about it. We'll be setting the record straight and telling you what the red pill really is and what will happen if you take it. Make sure you stick around until the end of the video to see some of the fatal consequences in choosing the red pill. The concept behind taking the red pill originates from the movie The Matrix. In the movie, Neo is given a choice between taking a red pill or a blue pill. If he takes the red pill, he will be awakened to the truth of the Matrix and see things as they really are. If he takes the blue pill, he will remain asleep and blissfully ignorant of the harsh realities of the world.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
In essence, taking the red pill is about waking up to the truth, even if it's ugly. It's about seeing things as they really are and not being afraid to face them. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's one that you need to take if you want to succeed in life. So, what is this dark secret that has been hidden for ages in the name of feminizing today's men? The harsh truth is that the world is not a fair place. It never has been, and it never will be. You can't change that fact, no matter how hard you try. The sooner you accept that, the better off you will be. There's a reason why women have always been seen as the weaker sex. It's not because they are physically weaker, it's because they are emotionally and mentally weaker. They are not as strong as men when it comes to dealing with hardship and adversity. Sound controversial? It shouldn't be. This is just a fact of life. Women have their own strengths and weaknesses, just like men do. This is why the world has always been a man's world. It's because men are the ones who have always had to deal with the tough stuff. We're the ones who have had to go to war, build civilizations, and put our lives on the line to protect others. This is why women have always been protected and provided for by men. It's not because men are nicer or more generous, it's because they are the stronger sex. They are better equipped to deal with the challenges of life. And while this may seem unfair, it's really not. It's just the way it is. So, what does this have to do with the red pill? Well, the red pill is a harsh dose of reality. It's a wake-up call for men who have been asleep at the wheel. It's a chance for us to take back our power and stop being pushed around by the women in our lives. It will allow you to see the world for what it really is. It will give you the strength to deal with the tough stuff and to protect those who can't protect themselves. The red pill is not for everyone. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's one that you need to take if you want to survive and thrive in this man's world. Let's talk about some of the benefits of red pill ideology before we get into the dark side. The red pill has been gaining a lot of traction lately, especially in the manosphere. There are a lot of people out there who are pushing the red pill and telling others to take it. By taking the red pill, you will open your eyes to the truth about women and dating. You will learn that looks matter a lot more than you ever thought they did. You will also learn that women are attracted to bad boys and assholes, not nice guys like you've been led to believe. Movies and television shows about relationships are simply not accurate. Women do not fall in love with nice guys who treat them well out of nowhere. The red pill will also teach you how to be more alpha. As a Sigma male, I am not entirely persuaded by this perspective, and a separate video on the subject of alphaness is certain to follow. However, for a young man with no prior experience with women, there are some advantages to it. Alphas tend to be the leaders of men. They are the ones who are often depicted as being successful with women and making things happen. You will also learn that women are not as innocent and pure as you've been led to believe. They are sexual creatures just like men, and they think about sex just as much as men do. They enjoy casual sex just as much as men do, and they are not nearly as oppressed by their sexuality as you've been led to believe. In addition, you will learn that the so-called friend zone is simply a myth. Women do not put men in the friend zone because they don't want to hurt their feelings. They put men in the friend zone because they are not attracted to them. If a woman is not attracted to you, there is little you can do to change that. Trying to be her friend is only going to lead to frustration and heartache on your part. The red pill will also teach you about game. Game is a set of strategies and techniques that men can use to more effectively attract and seduce women. You will learn how to approach women, start conversations, and escalate sexually. You will also learn how to overcome last-minute resistance and get women to sleep with you. As you dive into red pill ideology, you are sure to come across content creators similar to the Way of Sigma with advice on how to improve your body language, how to dress better, and how to project confidence. You will learn that women are attracted to men who are strong and confident, not weak and submissive. New strategies to get women into bed are appearing on YouTube and other video streaming services. Others focus on how to flirt more effectively, approach females without getting rejected, and persuade them to sleep with you. All of this knowledge is invaluable if you want to have any success with women in the modern world. The red pill will give you the power to take control of your life and destiny. You will no longer be a victim of circumstance. You will be the one in control of your own life. All of this sounds great so far, right? The red pill seems like it has a lot of benefits and it can really help you improve your dating life. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's a dark side to the red pill that you need to be aware of, and it is crucial to understand how this can affect your mindset and long-term relationships with women. The first thing you need to know is that the red pill is not a magic bullet. It's not going to magically transform you into a pickup artist or a ladies' man overnight. It takes time, effort, and practice to master the skills you need to be successful with women. Some men find out about the concepts such as hypergamy and grow resentment towards women. You need to become comfortable accepting how female nature works. If the idea of women being attracted to men of high value makes you uncomfortable, then you're going to have a hard time adjusting to red pill ideology. The second thing you need to know is that the red pill can be a dangerous ideology. It encourages men to view women as objects and commodities instead of human beings. It also teaches men that it's okay to manipulate and mistreat women in order to get what they want from them. This can lead to a lot of hurt and pain for both men and women. It may seem optimal for young guys who just want to get laid, but how will you treat the mother of your children, the woman you want to spend the rest of your life with? What about your sons and daughters? For the next generation of young men and women, feminism and red pill ideologies will be inescapable. Just something to think about for when you are old and wise. The third thing you need to know is that the red pill can be addictive. Once you start seeing results from using the strategies and techniques you learn, it's easy to get caught up in the success and start using them all the time. This can lead to you becoming manipulative and dishonest in your interactions with women. It can also lead to you becoming obsessed with sex and objectifying women. If you're not careful, the red pill can turn you into a womanizer and a player. While that may seem like the best outcome as a young man, it's not sustainable in the long term. It's important to find a balance between using the strategies you learn and respecting women as human beings. The fourth thing you need to know is that the red pill can be a lonely place. Once you start realizing how most women are only interested in men of high value, it's easy to start feeling like you're not good enough for them. You may start to feel like you're not attractive or interesting enough. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. The red pill can make it hard to find a partner who is truly compatible with you because you're constantly comparing yourself to other men. Social media can make this even worse by showing you the high-value men that women are supposedly interested in, as well as all the perfect relationships and happy couples out there. It's important to remember that everyone has their own baggage and imperfections, and just because someone seems happy on the outside doesn't mean they are actually happy on the inside. The last thing you need to know is that the red pill can make you angry. A lot of men get angry at women when they realize how much power and control they have over them. They may start to feel like they're being used or taken advantage of. This can lead to a lot of frustration and even rage. If you're not careful, the red pill can turn you into a misogynist. It's important to remember that not all women are like this, and that it's important to treat them with respect. Unfortunately, I have seen men experience red pill rage firsthand, and it's not pretty. The red pill can make you cynical and jaded. It can make you believe that all women are manipulative gold diggers, and all blue pill men are clueless idiots. It can make you think that the world is a dark and terrible place. It can make you see the worst in people and in situations. The red pill can make you lose faith in humanity and in the world. I've seen it happen to some of my closest friends. I have seen men who were once successful and happy turn into bitter, angry, and resentful men. I've seen marriages and relationships fall apart because of the red pill, and I've seen people's lives ruined because they couldn't handle the harsh realities of the world. I'm going to say something controversial that might enrage some of the purists of the red pill. Contrary to popular belief, not all women are out to get you. Just like you, there are plenty of good women out there who just want to find a good man to share their life with. I have met women from all walks of life. Yes, of course there are females with superficial goals, but you'll encounter these types of people in both genders. The trick is to not allow the few rotten apples ruin the experience for everyone else. Our generation is not doomed to never find love. The dating landscape has changed, but that doesn't mean that love is dead. It just means that we have to be more mindful and conscious about our choices. The war between the sexes is not a real thing. It's something that has been sold to you by influencers to generate clicks and make money. Men and women are not enemies. We are human beings who are more alike than we are different. The sooner you realize this, the better off you'll be. The world is not a dark and terrible place. There is pain and suffering in the world, but there is also love and beauty. It's up to you to focus on what you want to see. The truth is, we are all in this together. We need to work together to make the world a better place for everyone. Unfortunately, the dark truth is, the red pill can make you lose sight of what's important. It can make you forget about your family and friends. It can make you obsessed with women and dating. It can make you neglect your health and your career. It can make you selfish and self-centered. The red pill can make you into a person that you're not. So, what should you do? The first step is to educate yourself about the dark side of the red pill. It's important to understand how it can affect your mindset and your relationships with women. The second step is to find a balance between using the strategies you learn and respecting women as human beings. Use the red pill knowledge to empower yourself, not to control or manipulate others. The red pill can give you a lot of power, but it's important that you use that power for good. Don't use what you learn to take advantage of women or to hurt them in any way. Use it to improve your own life and to make the world a better place. And the third step is to be careful about who you take advice from. There are a lot of so-called experts out there who are nothing more than frauds. They will try to sell you products and services that don't work, or they will give you bad advice that will only hurt you in the long run. Don't buy into the hype and don't believe everything you hear. There's a lot of misinformation out there about the red pill, and not everything you hear is true. Do your own research and make sure you're getting accurate information. There are a lot of scammers and charlatans out there who are more than happy to take your money without giving you anything of value in return. These are just some of the things you need to know about the dark side of the red pill. It's not all doom and gloom, but it's important to be aware of the potential dangers before you dive in head first. The red pill can be a great tool for self-improvement, but it's not without its risks. Use it wisely and carefully, and always remember to respect women as human beings. The bottom line is that the red pill can be both good and bad. It all depends on how you use the information you learn and how you apply it to your life. Use the strategies you learn to improve your own life, but don't use them to control or manipulate others. Be careful about who you take advice from. Don't let ideologies or gurus do your thinking for you. The definition of a cult is when you religiously follow an ideology and stop thinking for yourself. Always respect women as human beings. Not every moral principle you grew up with is a lie. If you know someone who may be experiencing some of the side effects of the red pill mentioned in this video, please share this information with them and save another life. If you learned something from this video and want to learn more, please hit that like button and subscribe for more of this content. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching.